What's going on, everybody? DJ GoHam here. What is cracking, big homies? What is pimping? We've got two fields full of hay. We need to take care of those fields. Now let me show you a little secret. This is something that I do. So once I get a field done, of course when I go through with the windrower, I do the headland, and then I do all the little parts and stuff to the field. Well, then I come back through and do the headland again. So that I have one solid circle going around the entire field, so that whenever I decide to come in and do this, with the exception of this little thing right here. So once I decide to come in and do everything with the field, I can just jump in anywhere I'd like. I just jump in, get the one circle done, and also what that does is it cleans up all the lines. So like when I come through here and did the windrow the first time around, I kept hitting this fence and it would go chickum, 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 and it just did not look good. And so now, because I'm doing it like that, or because I did it like that rather, I was able to come back through, do another headland, and it brought all that back in together. And so now all of the rows are evenly spaced around where the headland is. Yeah. Now this only works if you're using the really, really big windrower. If you're using a smaller one, it's not that it won't work. You're just gonna have to do it a couple more times. Because we're using such a large windrower, we really only need one headland on here. Now I did come through and do two, but the final product is only one. We have plenty of room to turn around from our baler. That's easy. And so what I'm going to be doing now is coming through, we're getting the headland on this field baled, and then we're going to build the headland on the other field to our left. And then once that is finished, come through, collect the bales. I'm not sure how many bales we'll have, but we'll come through, we'll collect those bales. Well, that one just went all over the place, didn't it? There we go. So this headland is done. Got a little bit right here. I want pick that up. Boop. Got it. And now come through, do the exact same thing here. Again, another headland around the entire field. Then collect. And then I've got rows I can work with. So I don't have bales in my way. I don't have to move anything around, anything like that. Simply easy. It's a couple extra steps, but it's done very neatly. Let me show you what I mean. Now that that's done, I can just hop right in here. And now I've got perfectly straight, really, really good windrows to work with. I can jump in anywhere I'd like, and I know that it is going to work. Now with this field, I started at the top and worked my way down. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do today. Let's set that cruise control just so. Let's get this field done, let's get the other field done, because we got a lot more work to do other than this. We got some planting we need to do and some cultivating. We got to get these last crops in the ground. So our last chance to get crops right here. What are we going to do? And obviously we're doing corn and soybeans. That's all we can plant right now. We would do sunflowers, but we cannot do sunflowers this time of the year. You just cannot physically plant them unless you can. Sunflowers. Nope. You cannot plant sunflowers today. Too bad, so sad. Well, regardless, let's see what we can do about getting some hay bales. Boom, baby. We got a whole bunch of bales. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Hey. What we need to do now is we got to collect all these things. Bad boys? bad boys. Collect all these bad boys. And then take them back up to the farm. There's one thing I'm going to do, because I'm getting a lot of equipment on the field, or a lot of equipment on the farm, and I'm starting to get some lag here and there. And that's not wanted, I must say. I don't want the lag. I know you guys don't want me to have lag. And to do that, I may do something that I said I wasn't going to do this series, and that is have loose straw and loose hay. We did it with the big pecan thing, what, a couple scenes ago, a couple episodes ago maybe, and it worked great, and we were able to make a lot of power food and get all that done ahead of time, which was awesome. You know, we could have like 500,000 liters of everything at once, which is so cool. It's awesome. But we need... my slots are getting low. And there's more equipment I want to buy. I've got $1.2 million. There's more equipment that I want to buy. I can't. I want to buy more cows, and I can't. It just doesn't make sense for the way the gameplay is being done right now. And so I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and get all of these done. Now, let's go ahead. Let's call the Go Ham Co. Let's get the stuff that we need. And let's get all that done. Alright, I'm about to try something on, well, on recording that I've never done before. And there's a reason I've never done this, because I didn't think it would work. So what I'm going to do is, I know this only holds 164,000 liters. Or not 164, just 64,000 liters. Which means a third of these bales are not going to work. Alright, so it looks like they did, but all I did was waste them. So they went in, and it worked. But we completely got stuck and wasted a bunch of bales. We wasted 8 bales, which was about $8 grand. So let's not do that again, shall we? I think that's a good idea. Yes, let us not waste, because thou hath hay. I don't know. I got nothing there. So we're going to do all this. We're going to do all this hay, and then the straw we are going to collect a different way. Now, I've done this in previous Let's Plays, but I'm excited to show you how to do it, because I think it's really cool. And I don't see many people doing it like this. But we're going to do it like this, because it's awesome. And here is my ingenious, if I must say so myself, my ingenious way to get straw and hay and grass off the ground. So simply, we're just going to lower this down, unfold the pipe, and turn it on. We've got a nice cruise control set, so we're going to set that just so, right at 18 miles an hour. Now, I am doing this at the first click of 18. If you have a fully done field and you are going through getting straw, hay, grass, whatever, your swath, is going to be about this big. Also, don't hit the brakes when you get to the big stuff. Do not, I repeat, do not hit the brakes, because you will go all over the place. Just hit the gas when you get a little closer and let the tractor slow down on its own. You will thank me later. But there we are. That is how Mr. Goham over here is going to be collecting all the straw from this field. Now, we're going to collect quite a bit. Probably about, if we collect 500,000 liters, I'll be surprised, to be honest with you. But if we can collect, 200,000, I will be happy. I will be very happy, especially if we can get that much. But we decided to use the biggest tractor that we had. Usually a big, fast tractor works well for this. Oh, Yeah, we missed a little bit back there. We'll come back through and get it on another swing. So this is it. Now, it's only going to put 70,000 liters in here because that's all that this thing will hold. And it looks like we might be able to get one headland done, which we've only done. Again, we've only done one headland. Oh, are we going to be able to get the whole thing? That's a question. I will tell you, this tractor, or this trailer, works really well with this. So, here we go. Take it, turn it up, and hit the gas. This trailer works really, really well with the snow blower. A little crop blower, if you want to call it that. It does. It works really well with it. So if you're doing this and you're doing it like this, go for this trailer. I've had some trouble with other trailers in the past, mainly in-game trailers. Obviously, you don't have to do this with a semi. You could do this with something else. You can use use the Krone if you want. It'll all work the same. The biggest thing is that you make the fewest amount of trips possible, because the more trips you make, the longer it's going to take. There we go. 70,000 liters. Oh, no, we don't want that. We want... Oh, nope. Nope. Crap. How do I do this? That's not it. Maybe that's it. There we go. Dump it quick. Cool. Well, let's get on this, and then we need to get on some other fields, because we got other stuff to do today. The next step is to get some fertilizer on the ground. We've got everything done. Show you guys what we're up to currently. 280,000 liters of... Is that hay? Hay, yeah. 139,000 liters of grass, 373 liters of straw, and 280 liters of silage. That should go to show you how fast silage goes. So the end of last year, we had 500. Probably had more than 500, actually. Oh, this needs to go and get some solid fertilizer in there. Now, fields that we are going to be doing today, we're going to do a couple of easy fields. Just to get the easy stuff going. We are going to hit 44, 45, all those little parts of 45, and 53, all those sections. Now, because 44 and 45 are both going to be our corn silage for next year. Wait, do we want to do both these corn silage? I think we did this one field. Hey, we got more bales still. We did this one field last year and got 800,000 liters, so I'm not sure I want to do much more than that. That was kind of, I'm not going to say boring, but yeah, you heard it. You know what? I've been nice for too long. This field is in my way. Boop, boop, doop, 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 doop. Doop, boop, 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 boop. Sorry, bud. Driving through your field. Drop down in the comment section. Do you guys drive through other people's fields too? Because I know I do. And it's awful. And for some reason, I just don't care. Interesting. Cool. That field's good. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Yeah. You never know what you're going to come across. All right, let's grab... There we go. Fertilizer, and we want to fill this up as well. Now this is going to be hanging out at 44, 45, that area. I'm going to start it at 44. Hopefully what it does is makes its way across to 45 and then up into these areas as well. And then I guess since it's kind of doing its thing, we are going to take the... Is that down or up? Oh, that's weird. It's just really low. All right. Not the matter. Then we're going to take a tracked version and we're going to hit this field ourselves. We do need another fertilizer, though. Cannot get away with it with just one of... well, we've only got two of these, so... What are we doing? Yeah, do we got poo in these things? We do have poo in there. Good, Good. And hire worker. Sweet. Let's get us another fertilizer. Where are they? Here we go. Fertilizer spreaders. Breedle, of course. They work great, so why not? And then we want to jump in here and reset. Now this is the first time I have used this tractor right here for anything out on the farm. So I'm kind of excited. I'm actually really excited to see how this works out on the field, because I know it turns on a dime. Actually turns way too well. But it drives much better than the 700 series does. And there we go. This will need to be filled up as well. Let's get that done. Let's hit this field. Wha-bam! We are ready to go. Let's start the clock. Ooh, why is that set to 6? There we go. 12. 12 is much better. Now, driving this is going to be quite a chore and a challenge. I'm not sure how well I'm going to do with this. I think I'm going to suck. But you kind of have to turn sideways and take your time. That's what you need to do. So what we're doing is we're hitting headlands, and then we are going to set it on a worker when we get around to the other end. Let's do it. Well, didn't this just end up perfect? We're right here. Yeah. All right. So we now have every single field. Well, I was like every single field. All the fields that we're going to use. We have. Well, we're done. I guess is a good way to say it. Ooh, pull it in there. There we go. Backing it up. Drop down. Drop. Bam. Now this is going to be our cultivator. And swing him around, swing him around, swing him around. Grab it. Got him. Good. Might have to get another one of these. I'm looking at all the fields that we're doing corn in. I'm like, ooh. We gotta go quickly. So there's a, oh gosh, uh-oh. Bad things are happening. One thing, we still kept these straw bales right here. That is going to be what we're using for bedding. Not for food, but for bedding. Then again, we don't really have a lot we need to use for food. Oh, crap. We got these bales here. Where's something I can get bales with? That'll work. Oh, my gosh. So we are going to start to get stuff in the ground today. I don't know if we're going to finish getting everything in the ground today, but we are going to start. Now, what is today? The reason I asked what today is it is a Wednesday. So you guys have probably seen me the past couple days doing my mod update videos a little differently. They may be done quickly, and they may have been done on live stream. I think what I'm going to try to do, because I haven't done it, I'm making this video on Tuesday, August 7th. So like I said, I am out of town. And I'm out of town like an hour away. I am coming home every day, but... Oh, did I get them all? Is that all 4? Yeah, that's all 4. Sweet. Tell you what, since we're this far at the end, we should probably buy some pigs or something just to get rid of half of our stuff. I'm not gonna, but we should. Okay. How far over can I get this? Not as far over as I wanted to. Swing it wide. Swing wide. Sweet chariot. Yeah, I can get that low note. What you gonna do about it? I can only hit the low note because I'm sick. Yeah. Alright, let's drop those off for now. Hit the buttons too fast. We're good. Okay, sweet. Where did I put the... Where is it? Come on now. Bring it up. There it is. This now needs to be here. We need to hit this headland going across, and we got to buy another cultivator. I know. Fortunately, we don't have a bunch of bales on the ground anymore. There we go. Our worker, they'll at least take care of this for us. Now, our big Fendt tractor has 517 horsepower. If I was as cool as I said I am, which I am, I would buy the Flexicoil, because the Flexicoil and the Swifter both are the same. Well, they require the same amount of horsepower, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna buy the Swifter, and then we want to reset it to the main farm. Uh-oh, there we go. I was about to say, I didn't want to fire him yet. And swing him around. We are in control of him now. Put him back on a worker, but we're going to do that right here. Bam. Go for it, big homie. Again, all these fields are... Where's my tractor? Oh, I could have just hit right, of course. All of our tractors, or all of our fields, are all fertilized. At least, like I said, except for the ones... Oh, boy, that's going to be great. Sorry. We're ending, getting close to the end of the series, and I'm going as fast as I can, because there's some things like those solid fertilizers right there. They're never going to be used again. Like, we're done with them. Those planters, well, I say the planters over there. No, they're definitely being used again. I wonder if I can get this bump back over here. Oh, look at my new header. Oh, yeah. 3-point attached corn header. Yeah, right. In my dreams. Actually, yeah, in my dreams. Can I have that? Okay. Let's grab this. Well, bam. Now, this will not turn very well. It will turn. Yes, it will. But not very well. So this is going all the way up to field 53. Now, last year, this was corn. We're not putting corn in it this year. We're putting soybeans in it this year. Why? Well, we're trying to swap up everything from the year before. So since we're putting corn in pretty much everything around the main farm. We're doing soybeans in 30-35, and soybeans in 53, and soybeans in 38. We're putting corn in 44-45. And the corn in 44 will be silage, the corn in 45 will be harvested, unless we find another field. But then again, I don't think we're going to. Hire worker. There we go. And now we have a beautiful 18 meters of... How the heck is he... I just said he had finished doing his... Helper J's completed their task. Where's Helper J and what were they doing? Oh, maybe that was this idiot. You're so stupid, dude. So we are going to go ahead and cultivate. Why am I on this field if I'm going to be... Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. Somebody in the comments, I'm sure, has already called it and been like, DJ's cultivating a field that he said he wasn't going to put corn in. He's so stupid. Yeah, you're not wrong. I wish you were wrong, but you were not wrong. Why am I going 2 miles an hour? Come on now. You got a 517 horsepower engine. Let's do this. Problem with having an engine like this and a tractor like this is it goes fast. And that's awesome. Yeah, kinda. It's awesome in the fact that, oh wow, so if that's open, it can't go fast. Interesting. The way it's geared is, yes, it has 517 horsepower, but it has 517 horsepower throughout the range. And so that horsepower is being split up. Now this is, I don't know exactly 100% of everything that's going on here, but I do know that this is not as powerful as that tractor over there, our Challenger, wherever it went. Why is that? Because this has more horsepower. This has like 30 or 40 more horsepower. Well, because that thing goes 24 miles an hour. It doesn't need to have a bunch of horsepower. But we do have 2 Challengers. And that is awesome to me. I think that's super cool. So, that is going to be it for the video today. I hope you have enjoyed. What is this guy doing? Drop. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please drop a like. If you guys have any suggestions or anything that you would like to see before the end of the series, drop down and let me know in the comment section. I'll do my best to get that to you. And if there's anything that you would like to see, any maps or mods, anything like that, drop down. Again, comment section. Let me, ooh, no, I didn't mean to hire one. Let me know in the comment section. Say like, hey DJ, I think it would be really cool if you use this tractor with this implement. Or I think it would be funny if you tried to use a small harvester with a big header. You know, hey, I'm not opposed to it. Let's have some fun. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. And we will see you later. Peace, my homies. Hey guys, real quick, I wanted to jump in and show you, I'm getting a little lag. And though it is expected, I've got, let's see, 2 cultivators out, I believe. And that is it, just 2 cultivators. Yep, because I only have 4 tractors and I don't have 2 of them in here. So sometimes it's good, like then, but other times, like when I'm trying to drive this, it's going to get super, super shaky. But it's not right now. Crap. Well, there we go. We're starting to get the lag right about here. Super nasty. Somebody had commented about a week ago saying, hey, I've got really bad lag on my Lone Oak and it makes me want to not play the game. You know, how can I get rid of that? Well, I gotta tell you, it's just crazy stuff going on. Might be because that's there. Seems the further away I get from bells, the better it is, but this whole area right here is bad. And it's because there's a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, I don't blame the game. It's just there's a bunch of stuff. And because there's a bunch of stuff, it's gonna get a little laggy. And that's okay. It does that. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, it does that. And that's okay. But nonetheless, to show you, I get lag too. Everybody does. All right, that's it. I'm getting out of here. Peace.